looking back on it now, you know, you're listening to this Tuesday. I think he should. He should be proud as hell of himself.
That's the first thing I said.
His ability, the ability he did, the stones that he showed to wear some of those shots, to get up off the ground against a guy again that beat you the last time, and you still were in there and we're banging with him.
And this is what I told Zytel earlier. I felt like the game plan that they had set forth for this fight, I felt like we weren't seeing him. I don't think it was all heart and determination. Stones. I think a lot of that was game plan, and I think that they knew that a flurry was going to come from Fury, and when it happened, I got to go right back. I got to get it right back, and
Fury kept doing that too.
I felt like the preparation was really turning him, keeping him going, and then moments where we're like, "Yo, man, he's really getting hurt," and then boom, 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 he's right back. I felt like that was part of the game plan.
And I don't know about you guys. I feel like Wilder could get some actual fights and show that new offense that he has, the punching, and work on defense. Also, I feel like he got one more run in him. I don't know if you want to take that run. Honestly, if I made all that money, I'll be out.
We don't know if he'll be the same after this fight. We hope he is.
Yeah.
Here's the interesting thing. We all talk about... go ahead.
I think Wilder needs to hire Coach Larry Wade. His legs was shot early.
So we'll see what happens. Now, it's great that you said that, because we talk about his right hand. We talk about him not having boxing ability, not knowing how to use the ring, not knowing how to use his jab, so on and so forth. We're looking for all of this boxing ability, and we're looking for all that to improve. My man has no defense.
Yes.
Yeah.
My man does not know how to get out of the way of a shot. So when, you're Malik Scott and you got a game plan for this dude, Tyson Fury, everything that he's got going on, show this man how to keep his hands up, how to block shots, how to cover in a way that is effective so that he can still stay in the game. His defense is right here.
But straight back.
And it's always worked until you get a guy who's 6'9" with the type of reach that can get beyond that.
Sure.
You got to improve this. And it's funny that we talk about everything needs to improve, all of his offense that needs to improve, but we never talk about him stepping around the ring, using the ring, creating distance to stay out of the way of shots.
He still couldn't fight going backwards.
Yeah,
he's
that was
super
his biggest
uncomfortable.
problem. That was his biggest problem. He still couldn't fight going backwards.
Yeah.
And defense is the hardest part to learn, right? This is a lot harder. Is it not? Or I feel like it's harder to get out of the way of punches than throwing them.
Well, hey,
I feel like it took you a while to get better at defense.
I'll revert back to Coach Cal Ford. Mm-hmm. That's his DNA. His DNA is not going to ever be fighting backwards.
Yeah.
But if you can tell him, hey, if you shuffle your feet to the left a little bit and create some distance, and then you start, and then you reset, and now you're able to fight, he's never going to be able to box moving backwards, because that's not his DNA. Defense has always been in my DNA, but guess what? Fighting is also in my DNA. So a lot of times, or used to be, I'm not like this anymore, but a lot of times, it would be like a switch got hit, and I didn't give a damn.
Yeah,
and I gotta get
that,
you.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So my dad has always worked on my defense. He gonna get on you for saying that. But you're right. Like in moments where my defense was lacking was because mentally I wasn't focused on defense. I was switched off. Yeah.
And let's be fair. In this reaction to Deontay specifically, he might beat every single other heavyweight.
He would have knocked out Joshua last night.
If we're being
Saturday
honest,
night, he didn't knock Joshua out.
This is just...
He's the number 2 heavyweight in the world.
Which is not a bad place to be. We've talked about other fighters before where we're like, he's probably the second best guy in his division. That's not a bad spot to be in. Like, I do think the way he fought, he probably beats AJ. And I love AJ.
If he could still be that guy,
and that would be
Joshua.
And that would still be such a fun fight. But like, do I think he knocks out guys like Dillian White? Absolutely.
Usyk. What's the Usyk?
Usyk would be a really fun one.
He would give him hell.
Usyk would give him a lot of trouble.
He's got to line him up once or twice and he can get him out of there.
Yeah, but he could again.
He'd be taking punishment on the way to it.
Yeah,
because of what you said. He can't fight. He doesn't have defense. Usyk's going to step around and bop his head up. But all Deontay would need to do, like he says, be perfect for 2 seconds.
Yeah, lay him out.
What's up? I'm Showtime Shawn Porter.
I'm Ed. Follow me on IG, Ed with 2 T's. Let's do it. Let's do it again. All right.
Just introduce yourself.
Okay.
And then you tell them what to do. I'm Showtime Shawn Porter.
I'm Anthony Brenagh.
Carson A. Merk. Like, subscribe, comment.
This is the Porter Way.